I'm
Come
going.
here. You're under arrest.
Why?
No,
Because I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? You ain't doing shit about what you're supposed to do. Toss me on the f***ing ground. Yeah, rip my f***ing fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your f***ing hand.
This nightmare neighbor gave herself up the moment she admitted that the situation was because of herself and her drinking.
Go inside. I'll be with you in a minute.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I live here.
Cool. Can you go inside for me?
My home is being intruded upon.
Okay, I'll be with you in a moment. I just want to separate you guys so there's no further disturbance.
From who?
You're screaming
Me
as
and
I'm
my
walking
wife.
up.
Me and who?
You are screaming as I walked up here.
My home is being intruded upon and you're telling me to go inside.
I'm asking you
May
to go
I
inside.
request a different officer, please?
Sure, you can talk to Officer Valpone here if you don't like the way I'm treating you. I think I was here last time.
You were.
Yeah.
You absolutely were.
What's going on? So you built this metal thing, right?
I know the whole thing.
Okay.
She complained because the fence supposed to be on her property. Okay, I
It's
said,
supposed to be on her property?
Supposed to be. She say like that, but I don't know. That's why I made my own.
She says it's
thing.
like too far over on her side?
Their dogs pee like shit. All they do is just pour water on it, and it always goes onto our side.
Sure.
So my dad put like something there to block it.
Like this gutter thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys?
This is my wife.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
a lot of this started off with these people being very rude to my wife. I told them, hey, get your property off of my property.
Oh, so you put the concrete thing here to block it?
Yeah.
And then she broke it?
And blocked the water. Yeah, and she broke it today.
They built a fence back up onto my property and destroyed it. So I was contacting the city to get it taken care of.
Okay.
And then this curb is on my property. She's rolled her ankle multiple times, which I said, it's on my property. We're taking it off my property.
Yeah, and
They put it up.
please do not look at the line because they drew the line.
Right,
With
so,
paint.
like-
the line is based on the property.
Here's the thing: property line disputes, not a police matter.
I know.
So I do this. That's also not a police
Well,
matter.
if you here's the thing: is if you destroy it and it turns out it's their property, then
Well, until then,
depends.
it's not your matter
Okay,
either. Then
you shaking your head and have an attitude towards me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you go like this and talking to me in that way.
I think you're
an
jumping
adult.
ahead. I am a
Advising
very respectful person.
Well, then speak in a respectful tone.
I am.
No, you weren't earlier, and I'm trying to say that. We're trying to keep this civil,
Because
right?
the second I got out, I was told to go back inside.
Okay, and yes, for someone different. And now I'm talking to you, and you're throwing attitude my way when I'm speaking with your husband, and he's explained this. You chime in with some snotty remark as we're trying to figure out what's going on, correct?
I'm not trying to be snotty.
Well, you're acting that way, and you're speaking in a snotty
Well,
manner.
if you've lived here long enough to have to put up with this, I'm not trying to be snotty.
But
I'm not.
Do you think when we're trying to figure out what's going on, that making snark comments and speaking in a manner like that helps the
I'm
situation?
not trying to. Also, at the
She's
same
really
time,
upset
when you
because
just
they
fucking
told her to
came-
go back to
when
China.
you came up and told me
so
to
she's
go
a little
back
heated at
inside.
this moment because
Because
of this type of
because
stuff,
when we
right?
rolled up, we were parked all the way up there.
she's not
I
trying to
could
be
hear
rude to you guys, but
So we're
the
trying to
heating
keep
up
the
of like
situation
telling
calm
her
so
to go
someone
back to
doesn't
China.
make a
That's a
rash,
really
bad
messed
decision,
up thing to say.
And someone ends up getting arrested. for
So your
something.
decisions is based on my behavior?
The fact that she said, "Why is it always me and my drinking?" gives the game away. That statement alone answers the question she is asking. At this point, it's going to take a lot of proving to show it's not her that is the originator of the whole situation, because she already admitted the pattern herself.
We're talking about an inch or two.
Inch or two.
No, it's like more than 6. If I go onto your property, being your next door neighbor, and I go do the exact same
I'm
thing,
polite
how
with my neighbors. so
I
we get
am
along.
until I'm not.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, what law did I break?
That's malicious
mischief.
Malicious. How about they maliciously built something on
Which you
my...
have no legal documents
property.
to. That's what you're missing.
What is
You're
their
missing-
legal document to build anything on my property legally,
So-
physically, as
Ma'am,
you can see,
ma'am.
attached to my
Ma'am,
property?
there's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. Ma'am,
Hey.
look at me. There's 2 ways to resolve this issue today. You calm down, or we may have to take you to jail.
Why? What did I do?
You committed the crime of malicious mischief.
Mischief.
There's 2
You
ways
would
we're...
love that. You won't you say that again in front of them?
They know this because you destroyed their property.
How about they maliciously laid it onto my property?
How long has that been in there? How long has that
Does
thing?
it matter?
Yes,
Because I
please.
have been asking and asking and asking, and they refuse to remove it.
And how long have you taken any type of, like I said, official
I
action
don't
with
know,
the city?
husband. How long? What have you done to actually?
How much have you had to drink today?
To
Too much.
no.
Too much. You've had too much to drink today. You're behaving.
Why is it always me and my drinking?
Well, let's see. You're the one destroying stuff.
I didn't
because you're
destroy
upset
it.
about
I am removing something that is on my property, and it does not always equate to me, my drinking.
The way she screamed at her husband and said, if she goes to jail that it's his fault, shows a lot. In my opinion, she might be an abuser, and maybe abuse him on a regular basis. It was good that the officers recognized that dynamic quickly and are about to take the necessary step immediately.
Okay?
My property is being intruded on, and I'm getting ordered to go inside.
Just right now, please go inside.
You guys, can I be taken to jail for yelling at them saying you? You guys, move your f***ing fence! Move your f***ing fence!
Go inside your
How
house.
about you guys do something about this?
Please go inside.
Why am I getting orders to go inside? My property is being intruded on. No, you're not. You never have. You never have. You never have. If I go to jail, it's your fault. It's your f***ing fault.
She steps out and takes it.
Move your f***ing fence.
She needs to go inside.
Nancy, you need to go inside.
What? This is my
As I can hear you screaming, you're causing a disturbance.
property. No, it's my property. Why are you removing me from my property?
I'm not removing you. I'm putting you deeper inside your property.
No! No!
Let's go inside. Nancy,
No, I'm not smoking
my dog's.
inside.
I'm not going to let them know. I'm standing right
I
here.
didn't
They're really nice.
do anything.
I know. Hi, puppies. Sorry. I'm making sure it doesn't get physical because if
But
it
what
does,
did I do?
It's not.
What did I do?
Inside.
I know. I really don't want to make this a thing.
It's not. I'm trying to. Let me step outside
Okay.
so it's
But
not.
what did I
There's
actually
nothing.
She gonna go inside. She go inside. She's causing a public disturbance.
The way she screamed at her husband and said, if she goes to jail that it's his fault, shows a lot. In my opinion, she might be an abuser, and maybe abuse him on a regular basis. It was good that the officers recognized that dynamic quickly and are about to take the necessary step immediately.
Nancy, if you don't go inside the police.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
Okay, it's my fault. Please go inside. Please go inside.
Let me go.
Sister, just please.
No, let me in.
No, Eva.
Get me in.
I'm
Come
going.
here. You're under arrest.
Why?
You're under
Because I'm
arrest.
going
Put your hands behind your
inside.
back. Put your hands behind your back.
Because I'm going inside.
Move, sir. You're under arrest.
For what? Because I'm already going inside.
Guards.
I'm not. Call my f***ing lawyer. Congratulations, my kids are trained.
That's your fault.
How is that my fault? You ain't doing shit about what you're supposed to do.
Nancy, stop. They will.
What am I not? What am I f***ing doing?
Do not kick me.
I didn't
Do
fucking
not
kick you.
kick me.
You f***ing stepped on me.
She didn't mean
You f***ing stepped on me. Now go ahead, toss me.
She didn't mean to.
Go ahead, toss me on the f***ing ground. Go ahead, toss me. Let go. Toss me on the f***ing ground. Yeah, rip my f***ing fence while you're at it. No, you did that. I clearly see your f***ing hand. Yeah, you kids. I hope you're happy.
Seems she has used her small stature her entire life to get away with things until today. Acting like she's not a danger to herself and her family doesn't change what we are seeing. She actually is. It's honestly sad to think about what her husband might be going through on a daily basis. When someone immediately shifts blame like that, especially to someone standing right there, it says a lot about how they handle responsibility. She blamed her husband for going to jail, which is something we see in abusive dynamics. The way she spoke to him and the way he responded showed a pattern of control. When she said, neither does a husband, right? That line alone revealed her mindset. That wasn't frustration, that was manipulation. Listening to him make excuses for her, saying she doesn't mean to, while she is clearly verbally attacking him, shows how deep that situation might be. People often think abuse only goes one way, but this is a clear example that it can be the other way around too. This was a clear example of an abusive relationship where the man is the victim. You could see it in how he stood there, how he spoke, and how he reacted. It didn't look like someone who was surprised by her behavior. It looked like someone used to it. Honestly, you can't help but think about the neighbors as well. Living next to someone like that must be exhausting. I'm sure that night when she was finally taken away, there was a level of peace that hadn't been felt in a long time. I don't think this woman ever met a situation she couldn't make worse. Even when there was a chance to calm things down, she chose to escalate instead. The fact that she said, "Why does it always involve my drinking?" should be the biggest red flag. It tells us that this is not new, and yet she still wasn't ready to change. The neighbors clearly didn't want to argue. They chose to put up a fence to create space, which is actually a peaceful solution. But instead of accepting that, she destroyed it. That alone shows she wasn't interested in resolving anything. She just wanted control. It even seemed like the first officer already knew who she was and didn't want to engage too much, which says a lot about previous encounters. When the officer asked her what she had to drink and she said 2, it was almost expected, but also telling. No one is stopping you from drinking in your own home, but using that as a reason to disturb an entire neighborhood is where the problem begins. Even in cuffs, she still wasn't ready to accept responsibility. She kept shifting blame to everyone but herself, as if they were the ones making her decisions. She was taken into custody after causing chaos while being transported. She was charged with malicious mischief for destroying her neighbor's property. Even after everything, her husband bailed her out the next day, which raises a serious question. Why? That was an opportunity for him to step away, but instead, he brought her right back into the same cycle. Bailing her out so quickly might have prevented her from actually reflecting on what she did. It also almost supports her belief that someone else is responsible for her actions. That's the dangerous part. She tried to act like the victim by saying she was being arrested in front of her kids, while ignoring the fact that she had been shouting and causing a scene in front of them long before the arrest. To her, the arrest was the problem, not the behavior that led to it. But why will she even decide to break her neighbor's fence just to prove a point? In the United States, you are generally not allowed to break or destroy your neighbor's fence because it is considered private property. Even if there is a dispute about where the boundary lies, taking action like that without legal backing can lead to criminal charges and civil liability. If a fence is on a boundary line, it is often treated as shared property, meaning neither party can alter or remove it without agreement. And even if it is on your side, there is still a process to follow. That includes verifying property lines with a survey, notifying the other party, and in some cases, going through legal channels. Destroying it without doing any of that can lead to charges, fines, and being required to pay for repairs or replacement. That's exactly what happened here. So while she may have believed she was standing up for herself, what she actually did was take the law into her own hands. When that happens, the outcome is usually the same. Entitlement made her feel justified, but the law doesn't work that way. What do you think about this case?